gentlemen, can we all please stand up to receive our chief guests and the other dignitaries? What a wonderful welcome from our dancers, everybody. Put your hands together. Give them a round of applause. You may all take your seats. Ayubowan, Vanakkam, Assalamu alaikum. A very good morning to all you graduates, students, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Warm welcome to this momentous occasion, the Surado Campus Convocation 2022 for the academic year 2022. For me, it's an honor, privilege, and an immense pleasure to be your compeer on this very special occasion. Right at the outset, I would like to extend a warm welcome to our chief guest this morning, the Honorable Speaker, Mahinda Yapa Abeyewardene, also our guest of honor, Mr. Tissa Atanaika, our keynote speaker, Professor Pratibha Mahanamaheva, and the other dignitaries present here today. And let me also welcome a member of the clergy who is also amongst this distinguished gathering. Well, in keeping with tradition, we'd like to start off with the lighting of the oil lamp. Can I please invite our chief guest, the Honorable Speaker. Sir, can we have you to please walk up to light the oil lamp? Also, guest of honor, Mr. Tissa Atanaika, the chairman, Mr. Rakita Buddhika, the rectress, Ms. Lishani Adiheti, also a keynote speaker, Professor Pratibha Mahanamaheva, His Excellency the Ambassador of the United Arab Emirates, His Excellency the Ambassador of Indonesia, Mr. Sarat Wijayasinghe, President's Council, and Madam Wijayasinghe, Mr. Jeff Gunawardena, Mr. Joseph, a lecturer. Apparently, he's the senior lecturer of the Surado campus. Mr. Varuna, a lecturer from Kurunegala, a student representing all the other students. Mr. Gerald Fernando, Mr. Eranga Tenakon, Mr. Ranjumal Vijayamana, and Mr. Harindra Jasuria. And can we all please stand up for lighting the oil lamp, bring light to this occasion and to the Surado campus. Thank you very much. Can I now request all of you to be standing for the national anthem? Thank you very much. You may all be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, the Surado campus, with its affiliation to the Ambassadors Forum in Sri Lanka, has taken the initiative to establish the only National Professional Caregivers Association in Sri Lanka. The primary objective of this National Professional Caregivers Association is to ensure the safety and well-being of the caregiving professionals who are working in foreign countries and provide more foreign employment opportunities to the youth of the nation. And furthermore, I think everyone is very particular, especially in our country, as to who the university awarding bodies are. And for Surado campus, they are the Lincoln University Malaysia, the Gatehouse Awards Authority, Qualify Awarding Body, OTHM, OQA, and Skills Development Council, Canada. Well, on that note, I, as the compere, welcomed all of you, but we have a very special welcome dance to welcome all of you. So let's put our hands together for Taranga's Dance Academy. Hopefully they are ready.
Sungang odi alapang ambam buriang push.
A lovely performance there from the Tarangas dance troupe. And I must say that I generally don't stick to scripts when I copy an event. And I would like to say a warm welcome to someone I've copied so many events. I know he's a very special guest here today. He lit the oil lamp. Warm welcome to you, Dr. Lakith Peris, Managing Director of Hemas Hospital. Warm welcome to you. Well, that's because I have copied so many events for him, and I just can't possibly leave him out. Right, so right now, ladies and gentlemen, to formally deliver the welcome address, I have the pleasure of inviting Mr. Harindra Jasuria, Head of Academics and Administration. Everybody, put your hands together and give him a round of applause.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am warmly welcome Reverend Palithlero, Honorable Speaker, parliamentarians, our chairman, directors, distinguished guests, students, and my dear friends. We are gathered here today to celebrate the convocation of academic year 2022, and I am honored to have the opportunity to address you all on this auspicious occasion. I wish to thank all of the parents and family members for their love, dedication, and unwavering support, and I also want to thank all Surado staff for their hard work and patience, but most of all, I thank all of our students for their single-minded determination, which has truly paid off for all of you. Now, my dear students, this glorious day is all about you. I wish all your graduates my heartfelt congratulations. Surado campus has been an unforgettable journey that has prepared us for the future, whatever you may hold. Individually, our experiences are unique, but collectively, we share a common bond as Surado family members, and soon as you become graduates of Surado campus. I am filled with excitement and anticipation as the next stage of your life is about to begin. And you can rest assured that although you leave Surado as a graduate will eternally a part of our family. I would like to thank all those who worked hard in organizing this event. Your convocation is even more memorable as you have spent time and effort in creating this wonderful event. Thank you, dear lecturers, for the knowledge you have imparted. We are happy that you are hereby today. This is a milestone for us on behalf of everybody. I welcome you very soon. You shall march on this very single one by one to receive your awards. I wish you all the best for your future career in life. May the years be kind of all of us. I wish to thank everybody, parents, for their appreciation, and now I am pleased to warmly invite our chairman, Mr. Rachita Buddhika, to the stage to declare the convocation for the year 2022 officially open. I thank you all once again. Mr.
Good morning, everyone. I declare this convocation open for the conferment of certificates. Thank you very much.
your life and changing it by contributing to the betterment of the human well-being? If this is your calling, we at Surado Campus are willing to hold your hand and manifest that dream. Make your career life a remarkable one with the globally recognized professional caregiver program at Surado Campus, which is going to be a life-changing decision that is beneficial for your life and society. With the increase of the global elderly population, Surado is committed to provide skilled professional caregivers with consistent and standardized processes while fulfilling the high global demand. What's better than having a well-trained, compassionate companion to look up to someone? This need will make your professional caregiver employment secure in the challenging local and overseas job markets. In addition to that, you will receive a locally and internationally recognized medical ID card. Our syllabus is designed to bring out the best caregiver in you, not just on the job, but in your daily life. Isn't it satisfying to care for another in an emergency? Well, this is the life skill you must have. We Sri Lankans are hospitable, generous and kind by nature, and we are there to enhance your loving values towards a profession that will give you the knowledge to care for another human being. Be a hero and leave a lasting impression in communities in Sri Lanka and around the world. Be a professional caregiver with Surado Campus. Surado Campus, towards a global Sri Lankan identity.
Why the silence? That's all about Surado Campus. Everybody, put your hands together for a round of applause. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I have the pleasure of inviting a very special personality. I say special because he's young, dynamic, passionate, and with just one word, I'll say he's a personality par excellence for many reasons. Probably because the two of us went to the same school, Iskipatala College, and I love to be introducing him. Ladies and gentlemen, he is a young entrepreneur who is the chairman, the initiator, and the chief executive officer of the main and other branches of Surado Campus of Business Management Private Limited, with international links in education, training, and employment to youth for exposure in Sri Lanka and the world over in employment and education. He has been recognized and honored as the founder of the family doctor concept locally and overseas. He and his establishment was awarded with the Best Entrepreneur in Sri Lanka in the year 2018, the Best Excellence in Educational Leadership, and the Best Emerging Institute in Healthcare by the South Asian Business Excellence Awards consecutively in 2021 and 2022, and I had the opportunity of comparing this prestigious event where he won the award, the Best Excellence in Educational Leadership and the Best Emerging Institute in Healthcare by the Asian Awards consecutively in 2021 and 2022, awarded the Best USA Excellence Award in 2022, and also was awarded consecutively with the Best Educational Leadership Award by the Business World International Award of the United States of America. There again, I had the lovely opportunity of comparing those two events as well, where he won the award. And he is the present Administrative Secretary of the Ambassadors Forum of Sri Lanka. Without further ado, I have the pleasure of inviting Mr. Rakita Buddhika to address you all.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you very much, everyone. First of all, I want to tell you one thing. If I give you mangoes to sell, you can easily sell. So it's easy job, right? So you have to do difficult jobs and you have to travel an unexplored pathway and win. Today, we have traveled unexplored pathway. You are also the same, my students. You are doing, others cannot do. Like only 10% can do what you have done right now. Congratulations. Good morning. Most Reverend Ape Palita Hamduru, Honorable Speaker, Honorable Tissa Tanayaka, Ambassador Sarat Vijay Singha, President Council, and Mrs. Vijay Singh, Mr. Jeff Gunawardana, Chairman to Tilanka Group, Director to Sri Lanka Bureau of Foreign Employment, former Councillor General to USA, and other distinguished guests. My dearest staff, without them, we couldn't have achieved this milestone, and I warmly welcome you to this convocation ceremony. I wish to sincerely thank all of the special guests for taking time out their busy schedule to grace this prestigious event. I am also proud to see so many of our students and their families here today as you graduate as professional caregivers or family doctor concept. First time we brought this concept from the Denmark, it's a family doctor concept. You should become a family doctor. You are officially graduate as family doctors today. I'm so proud about that. Now is definitely the time to invest in yourself. You have to invest yourself. You have to develop your skill. Then only you can travel an unexplored pathway. Did you know that in the Sahara is a desert. They grow vegetables. Sahara is a desert, but they grow vegetables. So that's what we have enough resources in this country, but those are underutilized. We are content to work hard rather than depend on our own talents. It's not enough to merely work hard. We must use our talent more effectively. We have had to go through so many hardships to bring this family doctor concept because of the negative attitude of the people. But we are assured that we have a wonderful team and wonderful academic team. We change the mindset of the people. This is family doctor. We develop the dignity on you. You are just wearing the stethoscope with you. Only doctors were allowed. Now you are allowed officially. At Surado, our motto is to train skilled labor force needed right around the world, following the shining example set by the Philippines. 30% of their population is employed abroad, compared with just 8% of Sri Lankan's labor force. So Philippines provide 30% of their country GDP from abroad, when our target is to increase the level of this country's skilled manpower. Because we have to identify what European needs. 90% of we rely on Middle East countries. So we have changed the mindset of the people. We are very confident that we can bring Europe opportunities. Country like UK, you can see 100% of Surado family doctors are flying to UK right now with a higher salary, and the country is getting huge income. You know, very recently, Miss Claire Daly, she is the independent socialist member of European Parliament. She is telling like this: Europe's population is aging. It stated that over the next 30 years, Europe's working population will decrease by 50 million. That is the opportunity which has been created for Sri Lankans. Without migration, we will face enormous problems to keep our societies going. Yet we have the senseless spectacle of the government all Europe speaking out about the pension time bomb, while at the same time standing resolutely over immigration and asylum policies specifically created to keep out the young people who could defuse that time bomb. Our already overwhelmed health services will sink altogether without the migration need to redress the balance between young and old. Political attitudes to migration, quite frankly, are a form of collective lunacy. At the end of 2021, compared to its total population, the share of refugees in the EU was just 0.6. It's embarrassing that we spend so much time obsessing over such a tiny number of people. It's not a difficult problem to deal with. It is not a difficult problem to deal with. Every problem has a solution. In fact, it's not a problem at all. It's an opportunity. We need safe and legal pathways for people who want to go there. Stop pushing them back. Stop beating them at the borders. Stop those opportunities on the right to set the terms of the debate. Let them in. Let them access good jobs. Let's guarantee a good future for everyone. That's what we want to change. We should change our policies. Now it's time to change our policies. Private sector is booming right now. They have got a lot of talents. But the problem is this is not the right time, Mr. Speaker, to raise those things. This government has not identified the potential of private organizers like us. we can definitely develop this country within a year time. We are very much confident. I proudly say this is the first time in the world 350 caregivers are graduating under one roof. Nobody has done it. So very recently, Mr. Paul Williamson from the Australia, he's the market lead for training caregivers in the Australia based on Perth. He was telling me, you are the best. Even my age is 72 right now. I couldn't do that one. You are fashionable. Your staff is fashionable. You are doing and traveling an unexplored pathway. There is a vision as a young entrepreneur and initiator. 11 years ago of this establishment and the institute that has reached the peak as a leading professional caregiving training hub in South Asia. Today, we launched the Professional Caregiving Association in Sri Lanka and the National Caregiving Day. First time is happening in Sri Lanka. The aim is to form Professional Caregiving Association in Sri Lanka to get more foreign job opportunities from the Europe. Because the country like Canada, country like UK, if they want to hire caregivers, they shall directly contact the Professional Caregiving Association where they know this is the legal body in Sri Lanka. Thanks to Ambassador Sarath Vijayasinghe, he has already made the constitution for that. Thank you very much, sir. So that we are moving an unexplored pathway and win. I want everyone to give you a dignity. I need this country to be developed, not only I, my team. And I have a super team. They are working tirelessly till morning, even yesterday till 4 o'clock they work to bring this nice occasion. Surado campus to make this institute a hub of training and bringing employment opportunities to the entire nation. It's pointless to give only a training. That's where this country is struggling. You can see a lot of training institutes in Sri Lanka. But they never create some pathways for the people. Now we try our level best to create pathway for the people. Definitely we are, in a year time, we will definitely bring a lot of job opportunities from UK and Canada and like other European countries, where country can get good income, good dollars income. Yes, today my dear student, you will reap the benefit of all your hard work, determination and dedication. You will receive the keys that will open the door to your new lives and professional caregivers. Oh, family doctor. I would say family doctor because Denmark, Sweden, you are being named as a family doctor. That's what we develop the dignity on you. Always remember this. No matter where your caregiving career takes you, never forget that your heart should always remain in Sri Lanka. That's what we are being invited by Bangladesh, Maldives. They are ready to provide more than 10,000 students annually. They invited her. They are telling your country is going down. No, our country will never going down. Because of the wrong articles on the newspaper, you are being corrupted. When the foreigners are looking at the newspapers, you can see everyday murder, murder, murder. They can see only negative news. That's what we have to change. We have to publish positive news. Then all the foreigner will come and invest this country. So we are moving forward, and our country can be developed. Because what we have to do, we have to, the train skilled people rather than, sending unskilled people like housemaid. I thank all of you from the bottom of my heart, and I wish you a happy, rewarding, and prosperous future. Finally, I'm going to wind up telling these quotes. There are only 4 people in this world. Those who have been caregivers, those who are currently caregivers, those who will be caregivers, those who will need caregivers. We have created family doctor concept instead of going with the caregiving concept. It's up to you to explore this world. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Chairman Sarakisa Buddhika, for your thought-provoking address to everyone present here today. Well, I know we have the media, both electronic and, print media. But amongst the audience, I'm so happy that we have with us, because most often we don't have a special welcome for them. But I'm extremely happy that we have in the audience someone we see very often on television. Another station that I work for, anyway, a station that I generally adore, Derana. And we have the lady heading the news section there, Miss Indivuri Amuvata. Warm welcome to see you here. I'm getting excited now, although I'm very much senior to you, staying behind this podium because I know I'm going to be judged by you right now. So right now we're moving on with the program, and to address you all on this momentous occasion is a personality who obtained his degree from the University of Colombo, and in fact he was educated at Rahula College, Mathura, and Telijivala Central College. He has served as the chairman of the Parandan Chemicals Corporation and the chairman of the Lanka Dairy Development Foundation from 1988 to 1990. He was also elected the chairman of the National Management Association of Sri Lanka during 74-76. And ladies and gentlemen, for me, in my own words, again not scripted, I consider him a very respected politician, and he has held many top ministerial portfolios. He was sworn in as the Speaker with the commencement of the 9th Parliament of Sri Lanka on the 20th of August 2020, and the Speaker is the presiding officer of the Chamber, and he's the third highest ranking officer after His Excellency the President and the Honorable Prime Minister. So without further ado, I have the pleasure of inviting the Honorable Speaker, Mahindayapa Abhivadana, Chief Guest, to address you all.
Reverend Palitha, all ladies and gentlemen, all the distinguished guests, I thank you all for inviting me for this occasion, because this is something novel for me, because this kind of graduation that I had never been up to now, so therefore it is very interesting, and I like, because caregiving is something that our Lord Buddha had first preached. I think you will get more details if you want from our Reverend Palitha. No, he's the one who said, before you do anything else, we'll have to give the care for the needy. So that is what he said at the beginning. And so that is in our blood, that is in our life. So therefore it may not be a new thing for you all to study, because looking after elderly, looking after care needed is something that is in our society. So today, as your leader said, that it is a dire need of the world, because society is going down, aging, and the younger generation is much more employed and much more involved in other social activities, and they are living. So therefore, the looking after the needy had become a big requirement and big challenge for everybody. So therefore, there must be some academic approach for a thing like that. So that is what that he has been telling us. So far we have not done it. So far we have not even given that to the society. Because I know that one lady who had left Sri Lanka to Italy, and she was landed, because she was landed in a house. She had to look after the elderly couple. And she had been looking after them for 13 years. 13 years, very passionately, and very loving and very caring lady. So ultimately, both of them have died leaving the entire property and as a legacy to this lady. So she didn't know what to do with that enormous amount of wealth. And she was, but still she was feeling sorry about the people who died. Not the money that they received, not the wealth that they received, but she was still worried about, and she was still crying about those two who have been looking after by her for 13 years. So this is, she had not been trained like you, she had not been a graduate like you, or she had not been engaged in any kind of things in Sri Lanka, but she was a Buddhist, and she knew that was in her blood. So she did her job according to the visions that they have received from Sri Lanka. So you are going far beyond that, I suppose. Now you are stepping into a new era, new sphere of knowledge, and very important sector of our society is going, which had been in need for the last so many years. And also in the future it will be much more improved, I suppose. So I must tell you, the caregiving is something which is important. And you have now, I saw that your booklet that has been published and that was sent to me, saying then what you are going to do with this thing. So improve the knowledge, improve the quality of youth, improve the salary, and improve the employment conditions, and various things that you have mentioned. But you should never forget that the care receiver also has rights. He has to be whether he or she has to be, first thing, be comfortable and be happy. So that's the thing that's a right that they have. So that is why they want to have a caregiver to look after their interests. So therefore, keep that in mind. And now you have gone far beyond what our society has gone up to now. So it is very important, and it can not only the money that you could bring back to Sri Lanka. It is not that important. The good name and good attitude, and that's a thing that I think much more important than money. So therefore, look after that. Keep that in your mind, and I wish you all the best, and I congratulate you for innovating in this kind of new field. So wish you to do all what is possible under the sun to make your care receiver happy under whatever the circumstances. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, for your words of inspiration and encouragement to all the graduates and for sharing your wealth of knowledge. Thank you. Everybody, a round of applause for our chief guest. And now can I invite Chairman to join our chief guest. We're moving on to the conferring of degrees. Director Ms. Dishani, can we also have you to join the dignitaries on stage? Today seems to be a day of the television personalities, and right on top, the first of them receiving her degree is from the national television, and I'm happy to announce her name. She is Niroshi Abhisingha. Rohan Christopher Peter. Mr. Sagar, this is a special moment and they're all excited. Huh? Everybody put your hands together for a round of applause. Rohan Christopher Peter. U.N. De Silva. A.J. Padmasiri. Pumi Harshika Kumarihami. Shashika Chaturangi Chandrasekhara. Chandani Vikramasinghe. Leona Hitige Chatura Danushka. Rangani Ekanaka. H.I.S. Pereira. Mari Nina Christine Benjamin. Nishadi Sevmini Kumarage. Ridma Christine Fernando. Taraka Chula Padmendra Pires. Sandra Tania De Silva. Sonali Joseph. Asangika Prasadini. Nadisha Anuruddhika. Umanga Vidanage. R. Niroshan. Virajini Mari Christine. Mahesh Nilanta Vijay Singha. Lakmani Samaravira. Lumeshika Dilhari Chandrasekhara. I'm sure we can put our hands together and give all of them yet another round of applause. And thank you very much, our presentation party. Thank you very much, Honorable Sir, and the other two presenters. And we have a token of appreciation to be presented to our chief guest. Thank you very much, Honorable Sir, for your presence here today. We do appreciate you being here besides the very busy schedule that you have. Everybody, a better round of applause. I know the Honorable Speaker has a lot of work to do, but we're happy that he's here today on a Sunday, a day of rest for him. Thank you. And on this very special occasion to address you all now is a personality who was elected to Parliament in 1989. He was the former General Secretary of the United National Party and entered politics as the Secretary of the Ududumbara Youth Society. He has been active in politics from 1985 to date, but after completing his high school education, he attended the University of California, where he successfully obtained his bachelor's degree. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure in inviting Mr. Tissa Attanayaka to address you all.
පූජ්‍ය කිනියාවේ පාලිත නායක ස්වාමීන් වහන්සේගෙන් අවසරයි කතානායකතුමනි ඒ වගේම මේ අවස්ථාව සූදානම් කරපු අපේ සුරාඩෝ කැම්පස් ආයතනයේ අධිපති රජිත මැතිතුමනි ඒ වගේම අනිකුත් සියලු සම්භාවනීය අමුත්තනි හිතවතුනි නෝනාවරණි මහත්තුනි මම ඉතාමත් සතුටු වෙනවා අද 2022 සුරාඩෝ කැම්පස් ආයතනයේ මේ උපාධි ප්‍රදාන උත්සවයට තෙවන වරට සහභාගී වෙන්න ලැබීම ගැන මම මේ අවස්ථාවට සහභාගී වෙන්නේ ඉතාමත් සතුටින්. ඒකට මූලිකම හේතුව තමයි තරුණ ව්‍යවසායකයෙක් හැටියට අපේ රජිත මැතිතුමන් මේ කරන කාර්යභාරය මම දකිනවා කීප පැත්තකින් අපිට ප්‍රයෝජනවත් රටට ප්‍රයෝජනවත් කාර්යභාරයක් කියලා. හුඟක් අය අවධානය යොමු නොකරපු හුඟක් අය අතහැර දාපු අංශයක් පිළිබඳව එතුමාගේ අවධානය යොමු කරලා මෙරටේ සම්ප්‍රදායෙන් බැහැරව රැකියා අවස්ථාව ආදායම් මාර්ගය සහ මානව හිතවාදිකම ඇති කිරීම සඳහා අවධානය යොමු කරමින් මේ උපාධි පාඨමාලාව පවත්වාගෙන යාම අපි කාගෙත් අගය කිරීමට ලක් විය යුතුයි. පළවෙනි කාරණේ හැටියට මම දකිනවා මේ ආයතනය තරුණ කණ්ඩායම් නැත්නම් තරුණ ව්‍යවසායකයන් ඒ වගේම රටට ආදායම් ගෙන දෙන ව්‍යාපාරිකයන් බවට පරිවර්තනය කරන්න ගන්න උත්සාහය. ඒකෙදිත් දැන් කෙයාගිවර්ස් මම දැක්ක කියනවා පවුලේ වෛද්‍යවරයෙක් නැත්නම් ෆැමිලි ડોක්ටර් කෙනෙක් හැටියට ලෝකේ පුරා ස්ථාපිත කරන්න එතුමා ගන්න උත්සාහය. මම මේක වෙහෙම අගය කරන කාරණාවක්. ඒකට හේතුව තමයි එකක් මේ විෂය සහ මේ උපාධිය එක පැත්තකින් මානව හිතවාදී බව පරිවර්තනය කරන්න වර්ධනය කරන්න ඇති කරන පාඨමාලාවක් උපාධියක් හැටියට මම දකිනවා. ඇයි? අපේ සංස්කෘතිය, අපේ හැසිරීම, අපි ඒව දිහා බලපුවම මෙවැනි උපාධියක් අපේ සමාජයේ මානව හිතවාදීකම වැඩි දියුණු කරන්න, වැඩිහිටියන්ට සැලකීම, ඒ වගේම රෝගීන් රැක බලා ගැනීම මේවා ඉතාමත් වැදගත් කාරණාවක් අපේ සංස්කෘතියට අනුව. එවැනි දෙයක් සඳහා උපාධියක් ප්‍රදානය කරන මට්ටමට ඇති කිරීම මම හිතනවා අපි බෙහෙවින්ම අගය කළ යුතු කාරණාවක් කියලා. දෙක තමයි අද බොහෝ දෙනෙකුට රැකියා අවස්ථාව පිළිබඳ ප්‍රශ්නයක් තිබෙනවා. මේ රැකියා අවස්ථාවලදී අපි සම්ප්‍රදායිකව පුරුදු වෙන්නේ එක්කෝ බිස්නස් මැනේජ්මන්ට් කරනවා කියයි. එහෙම නැත්නම් ඉවෙන්නිම ආකාරයේ සම්ප්‍රදායික අධ්‍යාපනයක් ලබාගෙන උපාධියක් ලබාගෙන රැකියා අවස්ථාවල් සොයාගන්න දරන වෙහෙස අපි හැමෝම දන්න කාරණාවක්. ඉතින් මේකෙන් බැහැරව ගිහිල්ලා තරුණ පිරිස වෙනමම ලෝකේ ඉල්ලුමක් තිබෙන සමාජයේ ඉල්ලුමක් තියෙන අංශයකට පරිවර්තනය කරමින් නැඹුරු කරමින් ඔවුන් ඒ සඳහා යොමු කිරීමම මම හිතනවා ඉතාමත් වැදගත් කාරණාවක් කියලා. තුන්වෙනි කාරණේ මම දකින්නේ අද අපි මුණ දෙන දැවැන්ත වූ ආර්ථික අර්බුදය. සංචිත අර්බුදය. අපිට තියෙන ලොකුම ප්‍රශ්නේ ඒක. මොකද දැන් ලංකාව මුණ දෙන දැවැන්ත අර්බුදයේ හමුවේ ඒ සඳහා විසඳුමක් සොයන්න ජාත්‍යන්තර වශයෙන් රැකියා අවස්ථාවල් පුළුල් කරගන්න තියෙන ඉඩකඩ දිහා බලලා මේ රැකියා අවස්ථාවල් ලබා ගැනීම වෙනුවෙන් මූලික සුදුසුකම් ඇති කරමින් ඒ අවකාශයේ ජාත්‍යන්තරයට විවෘත කරලා දෙන්න ගන්න උත්සාහයත් අපි බෙහෙවින්ම අගය කරන්න ඕනේ. මගේ මතකයට එනවා මේ වෙලාවේ මීට දශක එකහමාරකට දෙකකට ඉස්සර වෙලා ඉන්දියාවේ මේ වගේම ලොකු අධ්‍යාපන පරිවර්තනයක් ඇති කළා. ඒ ආන්ධ්‍ර ප්‍රදේශවල මට මහ ඇමතිවරයාගේ නම හරියට මතක නැහැ. ඒ ආන්ධ්‍ර ප්‍රදේශවල ඇති කරපු අධ්‍යාපන පරිවර්තනය කොච්චර ශක්තිමත්ව ඉන්දියාවට බලපෑවද කියලා කියනවා නම් අද ලෝකේ ඉහළම පෙළේ සමාගම් 10 ගත්තොත් 10න් 6කම ඉන්නේ ඉන්දියානු පුරවැසියන්. ඒ කොහොමද වෙලා තිබෙන්නේ? එයා මීට දශක එකමාරකට දෙකකට ඉස්සර වෙලා ඔය ආන්ධ්‍ර ප්‍රදේශවල මහඇමතිවරයා අවධානය යොමු කළා ලෝකයේ අනාගත ඉල්ලුම මොකක්ද කියලා බලන්න. ඉල්ලුම දැනගත්තේ පරිගණක තාක්ෂණය. එතකොට මේ පරිගණක තාක්ෂණය ඒ පිළිබඳව ආන්ධ්‍ර ප්‍රදේශවල එතුමා ඇති කරපු ඉන්දියානු තාක්ෂණික විද්‍යාල හරහා ගොඩනගපු පිරිස අද ලෝකේ පුරාම විශාල පිරිසක් ලෝකේ ව්‍යාපාරික කටයුතු වල ඒ වගේම වෘත්තීය කටයුතු වල නියැලෙනවා. අද මේ වෙනකොට මම දැක්කා මාධ්‍ය වාර්තාවල තියෙන වාර්තාවක් ඉන්දියාවේ වාර්ෂිකව සංක්‍රමික ආදායම් විදේශ රටවල වැඩ කරලා ඉන්දියාවට එවන ආදායම ඩොලර් බිලියන 100 පැනලා ආදායමක් එනවායි කියලා. ඒ කොහොමද එන්නේ? ඒ එන්නේ මීට දශක දෙකකට ඉස්සර වෙලා ඉන්දියාවේ ආන්ධ්‍ර ප්‍රදේශවල ඇති කරපු ඒ අධ්‍යාපන පරිවර්තනය. ඉල්ලුම මොකක්ද කියලා හරියට බැලුවා. ඉල්ලුමට සරිලන අධ්‍යාපනයක් හැදුවා. ලෝකෙට උවමනා දේ දෙන්න අධ්‍යාපනයේ සූදානම් කළා. ඒකෙන් රැකියා අවස්ථාවල් බිහි වුණා. ලෝකයේ ඉල්ලුමට අනුව ඉන්දියානු පුරවැසියන්ව යවා ගන්න නැත්නම් එහි ගිහිල්ලා ඒ අවස්ථාවල් ලබා ගන්න ඉඩකඩක් ලැබුණා. ඉතින් මම විශ්වාස කරනවා අපේ සුරාඩෝ කැම්පස් ආයතනයත් මේ ඇති කරපු දේ අලුත්ම දෙයක්. විශේෂයෙන්ම ලෝකයේ විශාල ඉල්ලුමක් තියෙනවා. මම දන්නවා යුරෝපයේ ඒ වගේම ඔය වෙනත් ඇමරිකානු වගේ රටවල් වල ධනවත් රටවල් වල ලොකු ඉල්ලුමක් තියෙන රැකියා අවස්ථාවක්. ඒක ඇත්තටම මේ වැඩිහිටි පරම්පරාව වැඩිවීමත් එක්ක විශාල ලෙස පුළුල් වෙමින් තිබෙනවා. ඒ පුළුල් වෙන රැකියා අවස්ථාවට නැත්නම් ඒ අවකාශය ලබා ගැනීම සඳහා මෙවැනි ආරම්භයක් ලබා දීම මම හිතනවා අනාගතයේ මේ සුරාඩෝ කැම්පස් ආයතනය ඇති කරපු මේ වැඩපිළිවෙල ශ්‍රී ලංකාවට කොතරම් ප්‍රයෝජනවත් වේවිද කියලා අපිට හිතන්නට පුළුවන්. ඒ නිසා මම විශේෂයෙන්ම මේ අවස්ථාවේදී සුරාඩෝ කැම්පස් ආයතනයේ අධිපති අපේ රජිත මහත්මයාට රජිත බුද්ධිර මහත්මයාට අපේ ගෞරවය පිරිනමන්න ඕනේ. එතුමාගේ කාර්ය මණ්ඩලයට මේ උපාධි පාඨමාලාව ඒ ඉලක්කය තේරුම් අරගෙන ඒ ඉලක්කය කරා ගමන් කරන්න සුදුසු පුරවැසියන් නැත්නම් සුදුසු කණ්ඩායම් සූදානම් කරමින් මේ ගෙනියන මහාගු සේවාව. ඒක රට පැත්තෙමුත් හරිම වැදගත්. මොකද අපි මුහුණ දෙන ආර්ථික අර්බුදයට සංචිත අර්බුදයටත් ඉතාමත් වැදගත් පියවරක් ඔබතුමන්ලා ආරම්භ කරලා තිබෙන්නේ. මේක තමයි අපි බලාපොරොත්තු වෙන්නේ සම්ප්‍රදායෙන් බැහැරව ගිහිල්ලා අපිට රටක් හැටියට මුදල් හොයන අලුත් උපාය මාර්ගික පියවර වලට යන්න ඕනේ. එකක් අපි එල්ලිලා ඉඳගෙන තේපොල් රබර් කියලා බලබලා ඉඳලා හරියන්නේ නැහැ. ඒ වෙනුවට අලුත් රැකියා අවස්ථාවල්, අලුත් වෘත්තීමය අවස්ථාවල්, අලුත් නිෂ්පාදන අවස්ථාවල්, ඒ වගේම අලුත් ව්‍යාපාරික අවස්ථාවල් සොයා ගැනීම වෙනුවෙන් ඒ උනන්දුවක් දක්වන තරුණ ව්‍යවසායකයෙක් හැටියට රජිත බුද්ධික මහත්මයාට අපි සියලු දෙනාගේ ගෞරවය මේ මොහොතේ පිරිනමනවායි කියලා මම ප්‍රකාශ කරන්න කැමතියි. මම මීට වඩා කතා කරන්නේ නැහැ. දෙවෙනි වරටත් මම ආවේ මේකේ තියෙන වැදගත්කම සලකලා. විශේෂයෙන්ම එතුමා ආරාධනා කළාම මම යොදාගෙන තිබුණු වැඩ කටයුතු ටිකක් එහාට මෙහාට කරලා වුණත් ආවේ මෙවැනි උත්සාහවන්තයන්ට අපේ ධෛර්ය සහයෝගය ලබා දිය යුතුයි කියලා කල්පනා කරලා. ඒ නිසා ඒ වෙනුවෙන් අපි නැවතත් ස්තුතිය ප්‍රකාශ කරනවා. ඒත් එක්කම අද උපාධි ලබන ඒ සියලු දෙනාටත් මේ මොහොතේ අපි සියලු දෙනාගේ සුභාශිංසනය පිරිනමනවායි කියලා සඳහන් කරමින් මගේ වචන ස්වල්පය අවසන් කරන බොහොම ස්තුතියි.
Stuti Tissa Attanaka Mahatmya. We're now moving on to the conferring of degrees once again. Can I please invite the chairman and the directors to join? The recipients are now Pumi Apsara, KWN Nirmala, Lilan Kavinda Pires, Dilhara Sewandi, PMIU Chasena, Sharon Amanda Seniviratna. Sharon Amanda Seniviratna. Padmanathan Priya Parameshwari. Sararasi Vanyarachi. Chandrasekhar Disanayaka Mudyantalage. Chaturya Samadhi Kalansurya. Li Ping Su. MHGKK Heva Vitarana. Shamila Kumari Kulatunga. Samira Lakshan Pereira. Please have the applause. Franklin Miranda. Srividya Nair. Tilini Nisantala Rekha Hettiarachi. Kumara Amarasingha. CRW Nanakara. Callan Chiara Bernadette Pereira. Damod Krishanta Vitanachi. Dulanjali Gayatri Tilakaratna. Kumudini Dharmasena. HKSMK Premaratna. And IDIA Disanayaka. Let's put our hands together and give all of them another round of applause. And now I would like to invite the chairman and the directors to present a token of appreciation to our guest of honor, Satisatanaga. Everybody put your hands together for a round of applause. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, to give you a little introduction to the Surado campus, like I said, with its affiliation to the Ambassadors Forum in Sri Lanka, has taken the initiative to establish the only National Professional Caregivers Association in Sri Lanka. And of course, the primary objective of the National Professional Caregivers Association is to ensure the safety and well-being of the caregiving professionals who are working in countries overseas and provide more foreign employment opportunities to the youth of the nation. And with that, I would now like to invite Ambassador, His Excellency Saratu Vijay Singh, President's Counsel, a senior solicitor in England and Wales, former chairman of the Consumer Affairs Authority, former General Secretary of the Bar Association of Sri Lanka, former ambassador to Israel and the United Arab Emirates, and main initiator of the ASS LUK Association of Sri Lankan Lawyers in the United Kingdom and APSL Association of Sri Lankan Professionals in the United Kingdom. Currently, he is consultant to legal professionals and academic institutions in Sri Lanka and the United Kingdom, and editor of the Foreign Policy Perspectives of 8 volumes, and currently the president of the Ambassadors Forum of Sri Lanka. It's my pleasure in inviting His Excellency Sarath Wijesinghe to address you all.
Ayubowan, welcome, Wanakkam. Dear friends, I have been given a very difficult task to make my speech in 5 minutes, incomplete, with all the expectations which I think I will try to do my justice in the given time. Honorable Mahindayapa Abhivadana, the Speaker of the Parliament, my friend has just left, Honorable Tisathanayaka, and priest also has left. The chairman, dear students, dear dignitaries, and also, I think, ambassadors and the diplomats who are here. Dear friends, today, is a milestone in education and training sector in Sri Lanka, which is the cradle of development and prosperity of a nation, as you know. That's the cradle of the prosperity. Education and training is the main cradle and is the milestone today. 5th March today has become greatest significance to Surado campus, being the day it was initiated and founded by this young entrepreneur who has spoken eloquently previously in all the details. With his vision, hard work, and has brought this to the center stage of caregiving that he was talking so much about. Gentlemen, employment, training, and education in Sri Lanka is no second to any other in South Asia, which is booming with a vision and aim which is detailed in the speech given by the chairman previously. So I have little to say about it. Today, my pleasant task today is to declare open the caregiving day that I mentioned, which is 5th of March, in every year in line with United Nations precedents, concepts, and ideals to be followed in the future as a World Caregiving Day. So we are going to start it today to go forward locally and internationally and to the UN level as well. One day there will be a caregiving day, one day. That's the first task of mine. The next is to inaugurate the Sri Lanka Caregivers Professional Association and its objectives, which I have, as the chairman mentioned, I have prepared the constitution. It will take off soon, and then it's giving a vision that will give a new vision to caregiving and caregivers as an honorable profession. It's a profession which will be controlled and supervised by a body like any other profession, legal or medical or any other profession. That's the second task that I have done within a given time. My next task is the publication of the handbook on caregiving with articles from intellectuals and professionals, which I have done. But today there is lack of time, want of time, so we will not do it today. It will be done subsequently, not immediately. Anyway, the book is done, and the book will be published online so that they have access to the public. Now, let me briefly read the concepts and obligations of the association while thanking your patience and tolerance. I'll just rush through. Now, I will take time. Compare, I have not taken time, is it? I have got few more minutes. How many more minutes here? Few more minutes, is it? Okay. Yeah. And so can I briefly say something about the Caregiving Day, briefly? Caregivers Day is the day the caregiver celebrates their vision and profession worldwide on services they render to the world, on their professional commitments. The Caregivers Day is celebrated in other parts of the globe in different days, yet in Sri Lanka, as there is no date declared thereby, Surado campus has declared 5th of March today, which has a great significance on 5th March, being the day of completion of another significance, completion of 11 years since the establishment of Surado campus by a young entrepreneur he showed yourself to be energetic and with a vision. So that is what he has achieved. Now, objectives of the Sri Lanka Caregivers Association. One of the main objectives, as he said, the chairman has mentioned, to make unskilled and semi-skilled uplift themselves from unskilled to skilled, so that they have a vision. They can see the world, they can travel around the world, they can earn a lot of dollars, pounds could be earned by them. Sri Lanka Caregivers Association is an avenue to unskilled young men and women to find employment in Sri Lanka and overseas. We target our students and the skilled labor to be professionally qualified. You see, they are professionally qualified. They are professionally recognized, of course, in Sri Lanka and worldwide in future. Look here, that is, find employment in European countries like UK, Germany, Sweden, France, and Canada and USA. To become a professional, you can register with us, with Surado, follow us, and continue your membership to receive the range of benefits that they will receive benefits, and it will be organized. That is, when you become a member. Now I'm told that we have about already 350 members. Even all those students have become automatically members of this association, which is worldwide, which will have a network worldwide, and which will go up to the UN level. And then next is standard code of ethics for caregivers. You see, there's a code of ethics for other professionals. So it will apply to caregivers as well. I'll read briefly. We make Sri Lanka Caregivers Association a responsible body to maintain and conduct standards of code ethics for caregivers, where all members under our shelter will not be discriminated against. So that is about standards. And then protecting caregivers' rights. Honorable Speaker also mentioned that it's the vice versa. Even care receivers should be looked after. I took the point, Honorable Speaker, definitely. And then those things will be dealt with. And then they also will be, definitely, of course, they will be and looked after. Sri Lanka Caregivers Association will be a center for protecting the rights and responsibilities towards caregivers who are registered and continue the membership of the association. And next is securing higher income. Income here by caregivers are substantial. But I've been the ambassador in Israel for a few years, and usually caregivers are paid, I think, Sri Lankan rupee about 10 lakhs or a bit more, and they are very well paid, and they are very well looked after, and very, very well protected. That is only Israel. But now look, we are exposed to the world now. We are going to European countries as well, as the chairman has mentioned. Well, next, pride of service has a pride. Professionals have a pride. These caregivers will also have a pride. Sri Lanka Caregivers Association works improving the lifestyles of caregivers, developing the social status of them, and bringing them to the dignity of their professions for them to introduce themselves as family members. You see the new concept of that they are family nurses and they are family doctors. The concept which you see as they are very, very well trained, and they are sophisticated with sophisticated items, and then they will be a mini doctor worldwide, like in the UK. In the UK, there are GPs. Every family has access to the GP. But in the same way, the caregivers will be a little bit less, but they are trained, experienced, and they can look after emergencies and up to the hospital level. Then, next is towards social well-being. Sri Lanka Caregivers Association works towards the betterment and well-being of members, and they look after themselves. Their security, medical, insurance, retirement, etc. And then become an entrepreneur. You see, a caregiver will be an entrepreneur. On his own, he can become an entrepreneur. As a group, they can be an entrepreneur. And there's a new concept that caregivers can not be static. Now in UK, caregivers are mobile. So then that means again, it's a new concept which I think Surado is also trying to tap. Grooming center. Sri Lanka Caregivers Association has many developed plans to the future to create a database. And to carry out a grooming center, the database will be worldwide. Database will be so important and productive. So will be done by the group here. Then, lastly, National Caregivers Day, as I have mentioned earlier, it's today, from this year, the 5th of March, next year, and subsequently, locally, as well as internationally, as I've told you, it will go to the UN level as well. Now, it's about the association, it's about care policy as well. Now, having said that, now it's we have set the ball rolling now, and we thank every one of you, the students and the members and the dignitaries, and for listening with the patient hearing to me. And then thank you so much. I wish you all the best, and God bless you. Tisarana Saranai to everybody. Thank you. This for you. I'll have to wait here. Stay there. I'll have to stay here. Yes. Yeah.
I now would like to invite our chief guest, Honorable Mahindayapa Abhivardhana, Mr. Tissathanayaka, Mr. Jeff Gunawardhana, and the ambassadors of UAE and Indonesia to join us on stage for the official handing over of the Caregiving Association logo. And would also like to invite the chairman and directors on stage to receive the logo. Everybody put your hands together for a round of applause. Come on, everybody, put your hands together for another round of applause. Thank you very much.
Opportunity is all around us, but how do we seize it and turn it into success? How do we create an identity for ourselves?
The best learning experience in the region. This highly respected certification is taught and trained by well-reputed professionals such as doctors and nurses in the industry. By obtaining the professional caregiver qualification, individuals can step into a world of opportunity. They will be qualified to practice as family doctors. They will also be eligible to become a caregiver. Surado campus, headed by Chairman Mr. Rachita Buddhika, is the leading institution in Sri Lanka that specializes in producing skilled and qualified caregivers for the global market, with a particular focus on Europe, United Kingdom and Canada. Surado campus is expanding its operations to the southern and northern parts of the country, as well as the UK, Bangladesh, Maldives and Philippines. It has also partnered up with reputed local hospitals to ensure that the professional caregivers are able to encounter real-time experiences. Surado campus has opened its arms to all professional caregivers to gain international practical exposure in the newly built Surado Care Home located in the heart of Colombo. Surado campus, with its affiliation to the Ambassadors Forum of Sri Lanka, has taken the initiative to establish the only national professional caregiving association in Sri Lanka. The primary objective of the Professional National Caregivers Association is to ensure the safety and well-being of caregiving professionals who work in foreign countries and provide more foreign employment opportunities to the youth of the nation. Surado campus was honored with a number of awards, namely Asia's Best Vocational Training Institute, South Asian Business Excellence Award consecutively, Business World Excellence Award, Americans Award for Best Educational Institute in Healthcare, Best CEO of the Year for healthcare-related services, and much more. Over a period of more than a decade, Surado campus has paved the way for students to seize opportunities and now invites the youth of our nation to take the lead in securing a career globally with a Sri Lankan identity.
Ladies and gentlemen, now we would like to move on to a very special moment. I'd like all of you to put your hands together and give Surado campus a round of applause. Surado campus of Business Management, the market leader in the caregiving industry in Sri Lanka, for helping our generation to achieve the islands of success here. And let us now witness international accreditations that Surado campus has received in the past 11 years. Yes, the staff is going to show you what they've received. This is ample testimony. Come on, let's have the applause moving as they come up continuously. The awards are the South Asian Business Excellence Award 2021, Emerging Institute in Healthcare, the South Asian Business Excellence Awards 2021, the Excellence in Education Leadership Award, the South Asian Business Excellence Award 2022, Emerging Institute in Healthcare, Shambhavani Awards, the Asia Awards, the South Asian Business Excellence Awards 2022, Best Women Leadership Excellence Award, Asia's Best Vocational Education Institute Award of the year 2021-2022. Lots of awards. The Ambassadors Award, Asia Awards of Appreciation, South Asian Business Excellence Awards 2021 for Best Women Leadership Excellence Award, the Best CEO Awards 2023, and the Empress Universe Award. Everybody put your hands together for another big round of applause. These are the achievements, and I would like to invite the chairman, Mr. Rakita Buddhika, and Ms. Disani Adihetty to join us on stage for this photo opportunity. And Mr. Sagara, it's all yours. I'm sure we can do better than that. Come on, everybody, a big round of applause. Yes. What a proud moment for Surado campus and for the chairman, Mr. Rakita Buddhika, a young, dynamic entrepreneur and a proud Patanian. We are proud of you. Thank you very much. Well, I call it a moment of joy, happiness, and celebration. And on that note, we've got the beautiful dancers of Taranga's dance troupe. So everybody, put your hands together and give them too a round of applause as we celebrate at Surado campus.
सही है सही बाकी सारी फेक लगे देख के तुझको ब्रेक लगे दूर दूर से ठीक है रानी पास आऊं तो सेक लगे पारा इतना हाई हुआ कि थर्मामीटर टूट गया सैया जी का टपक टपक के हाय पसीना छूट गया कैसी गुंडागर्दी है बंदी तू बेदर्दी है सर्दी में भी कर दी है हाय गर्मी लब करदा बाहों में आ सोनिए बस आज रात के लिए साथी तंद सी है अदा सड़ते हो जानी फिदा बाहों में आ सोनिए बस आज रात के लिए
सुबह होने ना दे साथ खोने ना दे एक दूसरे को हम सोने ना दे तू मेरा हीरो ओ ओ ओ ओ ओ तू मेरा हीरो
सुबह होने ना दे साथ होने ना दे एक दूसरे को हम सोने ना दे मैं तेरा हीरो हाँ हीरो मैं तेरा हीरो
Wow, lovely entertainment there from Taranga's dance troupe. Luckily, the stage didn't collapse. Right, okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're now moving on to the conferring of degrees. And to present these degrees, I have the pleasure of inviting a personality who is a graduate in the field of hospitality management from the Marriott University, United States of America, and the Emirates Academy of Hospitality Management in the United Arab Emirates. We'd like to say a big thank you to our chief guest. Everybody, put your hands together for the Speaker of Parliament. He is also, our presenter is also the former Consul General of Sri Lanka to the United States of America. He's also the coordinator for His Excellency the President of Sri Lanka between Sri Lanka and the USA. He also serves as the Honorary Sri Lankan Consul General to Colombia and Venezuela, and he is the Honorary Mayor of the city of Oceanside, California, and also Louisiana, and he currently acts as an advisor to the Ambassadors Forum Sri Lanka, and he's also director of the Sri Lanka Prisons Department. He is well known for his humanitarian and philanthropic activities and having set up numerous projects to alleviate people's suffering in the post-tsunami period and during the COVID-19 period. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure in inviting Mr. Jeff Gunawardena. Everybody put your hands together and give him a round of applause. I'd like to invite the chairman and the directors to also join him. The degrees are conferred on Joanne Marriott Rodrigo. Udita Imacha Pereira. Udita Imacha Pereira. Buddhi Sampat Dharmasena. Marini Rochelle Gunaratna. Kitsiri Damayanti Palanagam. Ravi Chandran Saumya Niroshani. Razmi Begum Sahib. Pumi Sudarika Jayaratna. SP Vijay Singha. Sahasra Sammani Senadira. Sharon Gillian Viratunga. Shehani Vimalasurya. Samudika Nilakshi Edrisingha. Nainajit Tenakon. Sulakshika Pereira. Darshini Deshapriya. Darshini Lakmali Fernando. WMA Fernando. Tilan Nilushana Lozans. Wendy Maria Pereira. Ajanta Chandrakanti. Dinayadura Iresha Manochini. Chaturika Madhushani Janpati. LD Chamara. Janani Ishanka Rangani. Dhananjaya Madhushankar. Nirusha Sarojini. Nilusha Sarojini. Indika Prasanna Pereira. Tekla Manori. Verage Rangani Prashantika Pires. MDHI Rasadari. RHAS Subhashini. AMD Balthazar. DP BM Silva. M. Yoshita Rashmi. Chanel Roseanne Kalutotage. Tarangani Fernando. Umesha Maimi Miguel Pereira. Amuvita Gamage Heshani Prasadika. Dakshila Dilshani Chavira. Dinet Nimanka. Yagika Netmini. Dilrukshi Vikramasinghe. Mohan Ratnatilaka. Priyankara Vijayaratna. Laksala Fernando. Mekhala Chaturangani. Kasun Taraka Madhushan. Pulindu Sedita Ekanayaka. And Nishika Javardhana. Let's put our hands together and give all of them another well-deserved round of applause. And can I please invite the chairman and the directors to present a token of appreciation to Mr. Chef Gunawardena. Everybody, put your hands together for a round of applause. Thank you very much. And now, ladies and gentlemen, to address you all on this very special occasion is a highly creative, energetic, customer-focused professional with over 8 years of progressive experience in managing institutions, foreign employment, trade, and women's welfare. She is the present directress of Surado Campus of Business Management Private Limited. She is present director of Tender Loving Care Private Limited, present executive director of Women's Affairs Sri Lanka Wellness and Physical Sports Association, appointed as the executive director of Women's Affairs by the president of the SWPA Education United Kingdom. She's blessed with beauty and brains. She was also Miss Sri Lanka for Empress Universe World 2018, won the country title for Empress Universe 2018 Beauty Pageant for World Women Empowerment. Top 5 women of the world have been selected as the top 5 women in the world at Empress Universe, grand finale for the World Empress Universe. And recently, she was honored with the South Asia Business Excellence Award 2021 and 2022, and awarded with the Best Woman in Leadership Award in the education sector for her talents in entrepreneurship and her own business. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure in inviting Miss Disani Adihetty to address you all.
Good morning still. Okay, I would like to welcome all respected guests of honors and Surado Campus Chairman, Mr. Rachita Buddhika, and academic lecturers, and my dear staff, and my dear students. It's a great honor and privilege for me to be here today taking part in this illustrious moment in the history of Surado Campus and to reward all of the graduates for all of their hard work, tenacity, and dedication in attaining their ultimate goal. So, Surado Campus has blossomed from very humble beginning back in 2012, and we have gone from strength to strength to become recognized and acknowledged as the #1 provider of caregiving courses, foreign visa arrangements, and foreign language training both in Japanese and English. So today represents the culmination of months of preparation and planning on your part, and it gives you the chance to show off your talents, the buzz in the appreciation of your fellow caregivers, lecture panel, and all of your adoring family members. So what is graduation? What does it mean to become a graduate? Why is graduation so important? As a caregiver, graduation is not just about getting your hands on a certificates. It means far more than that. We say hands-on experience as a caregiver. Be a professional caregiver. So that's how you graduate. And another reason why graduation is so important is that it opens up a whole new set of career pathways for your future. The world is truly your oyster, and you will have your pick of countries around the globe in which to practice your new chosen profession. So I have often been asked why a caregiver should be qualified. This is my response. Would you get into a bus knowing the driver had never even taken a driving license? Would you be treated by a dentist who had never set up foot in dental school? Absolutely not. Same with caregiving. Would you entrust the care of your loved ones to an unskilled, unqualified caregiver? Look of your loved ones to an unskilled, unqualified caregiver, will you? Of course not. So, look in the media and see disgusting and horrifying tales of abuse of the elderly, the infirm, and those afflicted with dementia and from so-called caregivers. So, today is your special day. Your certificates are going to become your passport to a new, rich, and rewarding life and career. So, again, I would like to congratulate each and every one of you on your tremendous achievement, and I wish you every success in the futures. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Ms. Lasini, for your sincere wishes and your words of encouragement and giving everybody food for thought today. Well, we're now moving on to the conferring of degrees once again. Can I please invite our presenter, Professor Sanat Dhammika. Everybody put your hands together, give him a round of applause. I would like to invite the chairman and directress to join him on stage. The degrees are conferred on Nishanti Shiromala Aryavansa, Samudika Asanka Fernando, Bhagya Navanjana Javardhana, Gayan Sriyaratna, Binet Chantuka, Srinita Kumari Hani, Shamini Manushki, Sabayini Mandalanagam, Meryl Almeida, IAD Sandun, Manjula Kumari Bulat Singhala, Madhushika Atukorala, AMC Karnaratna, AMC Karnaratna, Risiru Nilakshan Disanayaka, Subhashin E. Pereira, Saumi Melanie Alves, PST Silva, Kumari Shri Annadeva Vishwakirti, Mutukuda Balawa Shalika Kokila Naran, Takshila Jakari, Ruchira Iddamalgoda, Sajiba De Silva, Srimati Ranasinghe, Sunisha Seniviratna, Dayani Karagala, Purangi Kaushalya, Renuka Tilak Vijay Ratna, Taranga Madhushanka, MJ Kasim, Tilani Rukmal Pereira, Iluka Sudarshini, Rasika Chulan Atukorala, Kevin Abhimana Veeravan, Prageet Kumara Vijayasundara, Tarangika Priyadarshini Kumari, Chatumi Devmini Pereira, Floria John, Subudhu Subramaniam, Rajasekar Manoj, Shehan Chamara, Piyumi Rasanjali, Shamari Manjula Pereira, Gopal Vidya, Vivanjali Fernando, Fatima Nusha, Mohammed Marzouk Fatima Nazira, Ruchini Nadisha Fernando, Rose Sylvia Pillay, Radha Krishnan Jayakrishna, and MPDM Pereira. Let's put our hands together and give all of them another big round of applause. And we invite the chairman and directors to present a token of appreciation to Professor. Everybody, let's hear a round of applause. Thank you, Professor. You may take your seat, but chairman and directors, please stay back, as I would like to invite Dr. Lakit Peris for the presentation now. And we confer the degrees on Mahesha Nirmali Soiza, Nipuni Vindhya Gunavardhana, Minusha Justin Mihiranga, Kalani Veeraratna, Dilshan Vichetunga, Dasun Hiroshika Bandara, Vishwa Mithun Nayanajit Disanayaka, Shamila Ranatunga, Vatsalya Aturalia, Sudami Erandika, Shamal Manjula Fernando, Manjula Kumara Lianagama, Johan Abesekara, Kishore Khan Chandrasekhan, Ashani Samudika Vendekon, Ashani Sabadika Vandakon, Vishaka Udyangani Fernando, MMDE Dharmadasa, Shanika Prashanti Jans, Saubhagya Abhivardhana, Saubhagya Abhya Vikrama, PDSD Navaratna, WADR Madhusankar, WMH Costa, KKR Vijay Singha, Chamira Vikramasinghe Hettiarachi, MDVD Javira, and KASK Kadavata Arachi. And we now have a token of appreciation to be presented to This is saying a big thank you to Dr. Lakit Piris for your presence here today. Thank you very much, Dr. Lakit Piris, for your presence here today. And for the next few presentations, I'd like to invite Mr. Varuna Siritunga. Everybody put your hands together and give him a round of applause. And we confer degrees on Suranga Indica, Suranga Indica, Suranga Indica, KASK Kadavata Arachi, Suranga Indica, Menaka Hemanta, WSC Janadit, Mudalige John Iresha Suryarachi, Priyanga Samadini Soiza, AGN Chintaka, SACM Senanayaka, CD Devasinghe, KPW Kumara, Asha Dilukshi, RPIP Vijay Surya, SF Hasina, KPCCP Rajapaksa, SF Hasina, GRD Ekanayaka, UGC N Vijay Sundara, Nadisha Sandamali, BIDM Somasiri, Situru Shakshara, DMK Jayasinghe, Taruka Bandara, MBM Nalim, Surani Rangika Hansa, Shamali Vikramasinghe, and Rasika Wetasinghe. We have a token of appreciation for Mr. Varuna Siritunga. And let's put our hands together and give all those who are conferred degrees another round of applause. Everybody put your hands together for a round of applause for Mr. Siritunga. Thank you very much for your presence here today. And thank you very much, Chairman and Directors. Thank you. You may take your seats. Thank you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we did talk about this personality. He has just joined us. He always delivers amazing keynote speeches, and we are happy that we have him here with us today. I've had the opportunity of comparing many a special event where he's been there. He is an academic, a lecturer, activist, and he's a presenter at universities and media extensive courses, and he heads the Sri Pali campus of the Colombo University, in addition to teaching, coaching, and guiding many other institutions. His areas of expertise happens to be civil law, labor law, international law, and human rights, and many other areas. He has served many human rights commissions as a commissioner, professor, and an academic worldwide, including many African countries. He has vast experience in enormous activities, and they are unprecedented. He's a well-known figure in the Sri Lankan media and worldwide. He speaks on various topics in giving impartial ideas and knowledge in current and other areas. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure inviting Professor Pratibha Mahanamahevage. Everybody put your hands together for our keynote speaker.
Good morning, no, good afternoon. Ayubowan, Wanakkam, Assalamu alaikum. It's a great day today. Historically, I appreciate Surado campus and my good friends, Honorable President Council, Mr. Sarath Vijay Singh, Honorable Ambassador Jeff Gunawardhan, and the Surado campus chairman, Mr. Ruchita Buddhika, and the others. We have forgotten this day for last 74 years. Today is the World Caregivers Day, which is practiced in 192 member countries except Sri Lanka. So today, we here established, inaugurates World Caregivers Day, which is a good lesson for good governance, as well as academia, how we are going to perform. So my best wishes for Surado campus, all graduates and undergraduates, those who are graduating today, and also conducting this type of ceremony with a world theme. There are 17 national universities in Sri Lanka. They call this a graduation day ceremony. But Surado campus have changed the history. How they have changed graduation with International Caregivers Day celebration. That's how national, international universities in Sri Lanka different to Surado campus. So I'm really, lucky today to give a speech, inauguration speech. So continuously Sri Lanka, Surado campus will celebrate this Caregivers Day. Why we need a Caregivers Day? Today discipline is diminishing, declining in Sri Lanka, many universities. Why? We are not respecting others' rights. We are not respecting others. Every human being, with their birth, we get 3 types of duties: protect, promote, respect. protect, promote, respect others' human rights. So a day like today, Caregivers Day, with Surado campus giving an exemplary example for Sri Lanka. So thank you very much for inviting me to this speech, Mr. Buddhika, Honorable President Council, my good friend, learned friend, Mr. Sarath Vijay Singh, and Mr. Jeff Gunawat. So we are giving some example to others from this campus. They will follow very soon and they will find a theme other than the graduation ceremony plus international flavor, international recognized theme, which is very important. Now it is code of conduct. We talk about code of ethics. Why those are there? We don't need a code of ethics. If you follow Bible, if you follow Buddhism, if you follow Holy Al-Quran, all these ethics are given not only for human beings, but also for animals. A caregiver is really respecting others. In certain ways, they respect to protect them. So once you graduated, you have an obligation. It's ethical obligation, it's not a legal obligation. To serve to the country, to serve for institutions with the best practices. Surado campus, I know, they convert unskilled trainers to skilled trainers. That is where Sri Lanka needed. If you go anywhere in the world, Sri Lanka is highly respected. I was the professor in Jamaica. I was the dean of law. And Jamaicans gave me a target. Why we have invited you? Jamaica, they don't have a national law college like Sri Lanka. All the Jamaicans must go to Trinidad and Tobago or Bahamas to get their law practitioner certificate. So Jamaicans gave me a target. Within 3 years, you have to establish the law school. I have done it and I came back. So they trust Sri Lanka. They have not seen me. They don't know who I am. They don't know where I come from. Flying times, it takes 36 hours to go to Jamaica, West Indies. Culture totally different. But one thing is same, English common law. Both countries we practice English common law. And they have decided we should give this target for a non-Jamaican. Then from which country we select? There are a lot of competitors. For the last interview, their Prime Minister also interviewed me. All Zoom. And finally they invited. That means Sri Lanka, a lot of skilled people are there. Which they may not recognize in this country, but they may be recognized in other countries. That is the pathetic situation we are facing. But still, we love this country. That's why we are staying. Every one of you, like Jeff, Sarath, can stay in another country, but they are patriotic, real patriotic. Because they all got from Sri Lanka. So we can't forget. This is the best country in the world. If you take geopolitics, why China? Why USA? Why India? They are so worried about Sri Lanka activities. Not only external, now they are pushing internal activities. Who is giving advice to conduct election and all? It's not Sri Lanka Election Commission, but the embassies. I don't know, Jeff, what's happening to Sri Lanka. Why they are really interested. We will understand this very soon. Every resources we have. We are sitting in a resource world. Fertilizer, the best in. Phosphate. Epawala. Phosphate bank, which is not in India. We can manufacture fertilizer, Honorable Sarath, in this country. But we don't have the technology. So you all must get together, Surado campus. Give this. Resources are there. Technology is not there. And investment is not there. So we don't want to beg with other countries. Now even this poultry farm, why we beg for other countries? Poultry farm, the first time in Sri Lanka we heard, they are going to import from other countries. Very sad situation. Mismanagement everywhere. So we have to put all this together. Surado campus can do that. Surado campus can lead it. Surado campus can give an example. That's why we are here. So I can speak and speak, but finally no action. Therefore I don't want to go much. We will do something for this country. Surado campus, you took the word caregivers, rights, respect, disability rights, LGBTIQ rights. Everywhere we fight. Me and Honorable Sarat, we have done a lot of publications. We have done a lot of seminars. So finally, what is the result? That is the issue. Now we put them for action. So I think this ceremony day, you are very lucky. Now you all are internationally recognized because the Caregiver Day, you have selected first in Sri Lanka and lead to a greater nation. We all have our ideas, prosperity, and we can lead Surado, give the leadership with Honorable Sarat, Mr. Jeff, and others. Thank you very much for inviting me for a short speech.
Professor is always short, sweet, and very effective in whatever his speeches are. Fantastic, right? Okay, I invite Professor for the conferring of degrees, and now the degrees will be conferred on Mahesha Nirmali Soiza. Please put your hands together for a round of applause. Nipuni Vindya Gunavardhana. Minusha Justin Mihiranga. Kalani Veeraratna. Dilshan Vijayatunga. Dasuni Hiroshika Bandara. Vishwa Nayanajit Disanayaka. Shamila Ranatunga. Vatsalya Aturalia. Sudami Irandika. Shamal Manjula Fernando. Manjula Kumara Lianagama. Johan Abisekara. Kishokan Chandrasekaran. MDN Pereira. Let's put our hands together and give all of them a round of applause. And we have a token of appreciation to be presented to our keynote speaker. Everybody put your hands together for Professor. Professor, your mobile phone is here with me. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Chairman and Directors. Thank you very much. We're now moving on to the spot of entertainment. We've got the beautiful dancers, Taranga's dance group. Everybody put your hands together and give them a round of applause. I'd like to invite our next presenter, Dr. Champika Amarasinghe, Director General of the National Institute of Occupational Health and Safety, and she'll be accompanied by the Chairman and the Directors. Everybody put your hands together and give her a round of applause. The degrees are being conferred on M.M. Vasanta, Everybody a round of applause. Sri Lanka Madhushani. KDKN Vijay Sundara. Haren Vikramanayaka. Rasanjali Fernando. MDN Pereira. MDN Pereira. RMMD Rajasekara. Erika Jasekara. Nimmi Subhashini Ranasinghe. Trisanga Satvidu Karyavasam. Janaki Priyanga Pereira. Tesuni Bimsara Virakori. Mohammed Samin. Shane Callistus Terence Skaweri. Nuwan Prasad Caldera. Atige Sharon Ashanka Silva. WSDN Yahampat. Nisanka Shamari Nirosha Fernando. Don Jeevani Sasanka. S. Roshani. E. A. Kaushalya. Shamudu Danusha Jasinghe. IW Indica. Priska Ayeshani Corden. Sadhanam Sadgunanathan. Pavitra Madhushani. Mayura Chintaka, Prarthana Aparji, Indika Sumit Kumarana, Imran Imanti, M.A.D. Upendra, Rinosha Javardhana, Ramesh Javardhana, Manjula Nilanti Rodrigo, D.M. Sharanya, everybody put your hands together, give them a round of applause. And we have a token of appreciation for Dr. Amar Singh. And now I would like to invite S. Tumilan, Chairman of the Blue Ocean Group, to join the presentation party. Everybody put your hands together and give him a round of applause. Lekha Lakmini, MDK Disanaika, K.I. Kapuvira, D.M. Danuka, Hemali Saranga, R.M. D.N. Kumari, D.P.S. Lugoda already received his, Valerie Lenora, MDK Disanayaka, NI Sandamali, KDC Sampat, MGD Chaturika, Charit Ruvinder Subasingha, MDK Disanayaka, MAM Azad, MDK Disanayaka, NI Sandamali, KADC Sampat, MGD Chaturika, Charit Ruvinder Subasingha, Sankalpani Disanayaka, Yogika Sandipani, Vindhya Burman, please go ahead, shout for your favorite, why not? Jani Dilini, Subodhani Ramya, CWNWM Madini, Nadika Madhugedara, JHMNC Jayapatma, KC Lokuge, MBJ Disanayaka, AHMSS Senviratna, PSR De Silva, WDAGD Baduage, MDS Fernando, NF Hana, Asantika Serasingha, HCE Banduvardhana, WMS Verakon, Supuni Kaushalya, RPT Ratnayaka, Jamali Hami, and SK Kalidasa. Thank you very much. We have a presentation to be made to our presenter. Thank you very much. I'd like to invite our next presenter, Farooq Joseph. Everybody put your hands together for Farooq Joseph. He conferred the degree on NB Ratnayaka. NB Ratnayaka. BGA Chameli, W. Niranjala, APA Vishwanta, Praneeth Lakshan Ranatunga, Niroshini Sandham, Vimukti Pradeep Kumara, Gayan Nalinda Lokugalapati, Christy Gale Beckmeyer, Charit Shivanta, Niroshan Priyankara, Rasika Sampath Jayasingha, H.N. Vedisingha, Muhammad Ismat Fatima Isma Irfat, Heshani Dulani Dahanayaka, Muhammad Amin Fatima Fazna, Nilaksha Tushara Veer Surya, Champika Niranjali Varnakula Surya, Umesh Shashika Hittal Pitya, Udara Kasun Gunasekara, KCR Kumari Pereira, Kanishka Surasingha. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Joseph. We have a token of appreciation for you. Looks like a very popular personality in the audience. I was just told he's the senior lecturer and honored by everybody. You must be privileged. I don't think even the chief guest got this applause. Thank you very much. I'd like to invite Director CEO of Nine Wells Hospital, Dr. Vibhasha Vijayaratna. Everybody, a round of applause. RMCB Ratnayaka. Randika Nilakshi Fernando. Randika Nilakshi Fernando. Suresh Roshanta. MMF Samira. Malan Tarusha. Shanaka Krishan Ratnasekara. Shalini Janika. Shaminda Chamila Vijayakon. Shamila Niroshini Kotegoda. Loreni Shanela Pereira. Sean Gerain. Dilakshi Garai. Erandi Hemamala Prematelaka. Sanjeeva Lakma. Sivalingam Satyapriya. Madisha Madurangi Jasurya. Pushpika Kamali Pereira. Dhammika Gayani Susiripada. R.A.N. Chanchala. Ajit Pushpakumara. Subhashini De Silva. Rubidu Dihan Ranatunga. Monica Nilmini. Dhammika Disanayaka. Hemanti Rodrigo. And Anuma Gayani. Let's put our hands together and give all of them yet another round of applause. And we have a token of appreciation to you, Doctor. Thank you very much for gracing this occasion. We'd like to invite Sir Sarat Vijay Singha to join the presidential party. Sarat Vijay Singha, President's Council. The confer degrees on Harini Suram Manavadu. S.R. Sadian. Mihindikula Surya Charity Siobhan Fernando. Kamila Jivanta. Tevaraj Maureen Shamila. Niluka Dirukshi De Silva. Veerapurmage Shanalija Imeshika. Dinusha Sulakshana. Dinusha Sulakshana. Dinusha Sulakshana. DACU Disanayaka. RMAY Ratnayaka. Kishani Pavitra Samarakon. Come on, I don't hear the applause. Everybody seems to be tired now. Come on. Saranga Sewandi. Fatima Rizna. Priyadarshini Rajasekara. Shenuli Nurasha de Silva. Amali Abe Singha. Daham Nayana Idris Singha. Himeshi Doshani, Peshila Dilrukshi Silva, Sarojini Veerasingha, Muhammad Zahireen Fatima Zainab, Himeshi Dulshani, Peshila Dilrukshi Silva, Sarojini Veerasingha, Muhammad Zahireen Fatima Zainab, Vijay Mark Mary Shamini Cruz, S. Patiraja, Rashmi Navoda Abesena, and Krishna Kumar Suasin. Let's put our hands together and give all of them a round of applause. And we have a token of appreciation to be presented to our presenter. And now we're moving on to recognize the batch tops. And I would like to invite our presenter, Dr. Sulisha Pereira, from the National Child Protection Authority. Everybody, put your hands together and give her a round of applause. And here are the batch tops, starting off with the most outstanding performance goes to Miss Niroshi Abesingha. Naturally, a product of national television has to be the batch top. and most outstanding performance. Everybody put your hands together for Hiroshi Abe Singer. Congratulations. And batch top from the 100th batch is Radha Krishnan Jayakrishna. And the batch top from the 99th batch is Himeshi Dulshani. Very special moment for all of you. The batch top from the 98th batch is Nishanti Shiromala. And ladies and gentlemen, the batch top from the 97th batch is Dulanjali Gayatri Tilakaratna. We're recognizing the batch tops. And from the 96th batch, it's Dasuni Hiroshima. And the batch top from the 95th batch is Disna Dilhani. And the batch top, ladies and gentlemen, of the 50th batch is Shamila Niroshini. And the batch top, ladies and gentlemen, from the 52nd batch is MMDE Dharmadasa. And the batch top from the 53rd batch, I see two names, so it's a joint award, goes to KKB Vijay Singha and Diana Gitani Das Waduvage. The joint batch tops. Come on, everybody, put your hands together and give them another round of applause. And the batch top from the 54th batch is W.A. Chamira. Love to see the smiles on all their faces. That's the spirit. You be the batch top. It means a lot. The batch top of the 53rd batch is this Auntie Saubhagya. And ladies and gentlemen, the batch top from the 56th batch is CAS Indica. Let's put our hands together and give the batch tops yet another round of applause, everybody. Congratulations. We have a token of appreciation for you, Doctor. Our way of saying thank you for your presence here today. Everybody, a round of applause. We now would like to recognize our valued lecturers, starting off with Mr. Kasun Somaratna. Please come up. We have token of appreciation for you. Mr. Supun Kumara. Kasun Somaratna, Mr. Supun Kumara, where's Supun? Mr. Manjula Jayasinghe. Mr. Godigamua, this is our way of recognizing you as well. Miss Godigamua, also Shirani Gunatelaka. K.A.D.A. Nilanti. K.D.A. Nilanti. Chayani Dilinika Pedro Arachi. Madhushika Hettiarachi. We also recognize DM Madhurika. Umanda Dilrukshi Ganegoda. Looks like another very popular personality. I love when the students like the lecturer. That means she's doing a fantastic job. Super. Lasanta Pradeep Gajanayaka. And a token of appreciation to a very special lady. I say special because I've competed for her and love to have competed. Her events are very, very professional. Miss Asha Vijayamana. Everybody put your hands together. Love to be competing your next event as well. From Search Worldwide, Sashita, we recognize you as well. And not forgetting that amazing photographer, for me, Sri Lanka's #1, my good friend, Mr. Sagara Dimel. Yeah. Sagara, come on there, come and collect it. He's one of our former Rupa Vahini producers as well. I've worked with him on many occasions.
Ladies and gentlemen, I had to disturb the compeer because he's also receiving an award. So on behalf of Surado Campus of Business Management, we would like to thank the compeer, Mr. Faisal Bunso, the one and only, to receive the award.
we have a very special award for outstanding contribution to the Surado campus. Ladies and gentlemen, it's to someone who makes a difference every day, and we're so grateful to you. Naturally, one of our leading producers on national television, Sri Lanka Rupavahini Corporation, the one and only Niroshi Abesingha. And we also have a token of appreciation for our event coordinator, Pramod. Pramod, wherever you are. Pramod, we want you over here. Very honestly, Pramod, I've worked with so many event managers in my 4 decades career. He's the most professional event coordinator I've ever met because he was very concerned about the podium. Everybody, a round of applause. Pramod, fantastic job. Thank you very much, Chairman and Directors. Thank you very much. Well, they say all good things should come to an end, so we're almost at the end of this convocation. I'd like to wish all of you who were conferred degrees the very best in your future endeavors. Come on, everybody, let's put our hands together and give them a well-deserved round of applause. And to propose the vote of thanks, I have my good friend who was working so very hard behind the scenes. He's certainly young, dynamic, energetic, very religious, if you don't know, with 10 years of experience in the field, a product of the University of Urbaniana, Italy, and Slim, the Sri Lankan Institute of Marketing. And I'm told during his time in the role of head of marketing of Surado campus, he has blazed trails and has brought considerable success and everything that's possible for the organization. Definitely a great personality. Everybody put your hands together for the one and only Gerald Fernando.
Good afternoon to all of you. As you all know, at every function, there is a vote of thanks given. So my duty today as the head of marketing at Surado Campus of Business Management to deliver the vote of thanks and to be honored to give my sincere gratitude and thanks to all the guests who have joined us today, and at the same time all the students. So as we mark the end of this beautiful function organized by Surado Campus of Business Management, I deem it a great honor and privilege to deliver the vote of thanks on this precious occasion. Let me begin my Thanksgiving speech with a quote. A thankful heart is not only the greatest virtue, but is the parent of all the other virtues. Today, Surado Campus of Business Management took the initiative to conduct this prestigious event for our students who have graduated today and been awarded with the highly prized and deeply coveted title of Professional Caregiver. First and foremost, I take this opportunity to convey my sincere thanks to our Honorable Chief Guest. Even though he is not here, it's my duty to thank him. Honorable Speaker Mahinda Yapabewardena. No program of the campus can be complete without having the presence and inspiring words of our Chief Guest. Honorable Speaker, Sir, on behalf of Surado Campus, Chairman and the Board of Directors, I take this opportunity to thank for dedicating your valuable time from your busy schedule to grace this occasion. I also would like to thank our guest of honor for your active participation in our event. He has been dedicating his time for Surado Campus all the time. You truly made this day a one which will remain in our minds and our hearts forever. I also want to extend my deepest thanks to all the special guests and speakers who have blessed us with their important and worthy opinions. I take this opportunity to appreciate their effort for making the event so informative and inspiring for all of us. And a leader takes people where they want to go. A great leader takes people where they don't necessarily want to go, but ought to be. Mr. Rachita Buddhika, the chairman of Surado Campus of Business Management, who has toiled tirelessly while giving the leadership to his staff to transform this family doctor concept from a version into a reality. It is because of his vision coming to fruition, considerable benefits are being delivered to the international market while also contributing to the Sri Lankan economy at this crucial juncture. All these events are also a concept brought to light by our beloved chairman. Therefore, it is our prime duty to be thankful to him for guiding the staff and the students for this establishment. Dear sir, thank you so much for your tremendous support and advice to your staff and to your students. The know-how that you have imparted to be a professional caregiver are truly bearing fruits now. I am sure that you are grateful and satisfied for the difficulties that you have had to go through to achieve this island of success. This thanks goes to our directors, Ms. Disani Adihetti, the directors of our Surado Campus of Business Management, who has always been a pillar of support to the chairman and to the staff. Her practice of leading the staff and her advice has definitely made us bearing fruits and talents which are within us to bear fruit for the organization. Thank you, Ms. Dishani, for your eminent presence, and we unitedly thank you for your concern over the campus and for your constant motivation. An event like this cannot happen overnight, as you all know. The wheels started scrolling long ago. It requires meticulous planning and a bird's eye for detail. We have been fortunate enough to be backed by a team of very proactive and dedicated staff. A special mention to all the branch managers, Mr. Iranga, Mr. Anjumal, and to Mr. Harindra, the head of academics, for being the catalyst that stimulated their team to strive to make this event a success. I also wish to sincerely thank department managers. I can't mention all the names here, so therefore I'm mentioning team by team. Take this appreciation as a team. Sincerely thank department managers and their dynamic team for their unstinting support for this event. Our sincere gratitude goes out to all the media coverage partners for their valuable support to make this event even better. I can't mention all the staff members, as I said in my speech. Their tremendous support given to me and to all the other staff, respective staff members, to make this event a success. I am thankful to all individual staff members for their tireless efforts in arranging this function. All the speakers have beautifully added to the glory of this event. I'm also grateful to all the students and their proud family members who are waiting outside to see you all. Without all of you, we are nothing. Today, we have graduated, and you know, you all have graduated, and you now have the passport to a bright and successful future that others can dream of. Now, you are a professional caregiver. The world is truly yours. How many people in this world can get this opportunity like this? To be able to hit the reset button on your life and become you version 2.0. Well, now you can do that. Go out into the world now. Go out and forge your brightest future. I wish and very success, prosperity, and most of all, happiness and satisfaction. Thank you very much. And at the same time, I would like to invite our directors, Ms. Dishani Hadieti, to officially close the graduation ceremony, academic year 2022.
I declare the convocation closed.
Thank you very much. And on that lovely note, we come to the end of this very special occasion. I request all the graduates to move to the entrance near the fountain for group photographs. And you've been a wonderful audience. Graduates, are you ready to say 3 cheers for Surado campus? Hip, hip, hip. Hip, hip, hip. Hip, hip, hip. Thank you very much. Have a lovely day. And our guests, we want you for a group photograph before you leave. Staff members of Surado campus to also join us for this group photograph on stage.